Live from Columbia, South Carolina, WIS News 10 Sunrise starts now.
This morning on Sunrise, shocking video coming out of the Department of Social Services. What those who work there are saying about the conditions inside.
Plus, tragic news this morning. A Richland County teen shot and killed by his friends. How those in the community are reacting.
And we're continuing to see some severe risk later today, but guess what? Everything's staying on the low end of the scale. So let's try to go forward. A better early commute. Let you know of any shakeups into this day. Your first alert forecast is coming up.
Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us on Sunrise. I'm Intisar Faulkner.
And I'm Jamal Goss. So glad to have you here with us on this Tuesday morning. Now, before you head outdoors, let's get a check of your first alert forecast now with meteorologist Tony Chiavaroli. And Tony, what's the plan looking like today? How's the weather outside?
Well, guys, it's going to be continuing to be more in the way of a tranquil sense for the early morning hours. I do just want to make that point as we continue to heat up again today. We're not going to be losing some of the convective potential. We're still going to be rolling along with that. It's very limited, but it's going to be out there. We don't see too much of it right now, just a couple little stray patches of mist, drizzle, if you will, and that's still mainly outside of the Midlands, more so towards the upstate, North and South Carolina border, and out of the Atlantic Ocean. Zooming on in, looking good as we kick-start this day. Good amount of clearing out there, some limited cloud cover mixing in. And here we go, some 60s back at it again to jumpstart this day. If that's, of course, a temperature you love to see, getting a little bit more of the cool down. It's a nice start for Camden, out towards Saluda. Saluda more in the way of 67. How about some upper 60s? St. Matthews, Manning, and Orangeburg settling in closer to the lower 70s, though slightly milder, our friends, into Sumter County. How about into Columbia, Lexington, down to Aiken? Everyone there just above 70. We're going to be holding steady with a lot of these marks as we go on into the commuter cast. We're going to be getting a little bit more of these conditions to try and hang tough. So we see, of course, the good amount of clearing early, pleasant, upper 60s on average. And then into the afternoon, yes, a little bit of some touch and go storm potential. I want to make sure you are aware of as we go a bit later into this day. So make sure you're keeping your eyes on the sky due to that point. Chance of rain, though, early on into the afternoon. Still not too impressive. Let's see a little bit more of these shakeups, though, as we continue on. And, of course, we'll give you more of these looks as we get a bit further into the day. Quick check, first alert traffic. Actually, a new one just popping into the system right now. This is an early crash. I-20 westbound at exit 58. Again, I-20 westbound, an early crash here at exit 58. We'll let you know, of course, if this is going to be anything more problematic than a minor incident. Much more to come in your first alert forecast. Please stay tuned.
All right, Tony, thank you so much. We are learning more about a video posted to social media appearing to show concerning conditions inside the Department of Social Services office on Two Notch Road here in Columbia. We're
going to take a look at part of that video that was sent to us. We told you before how DSS officials confirmed that children without foster placements are forced to stay at the DSS office. Well, since then, this video has been circulating on social media.
But DSS says there's more to this story. Our Ashley Jones explains what she discovered.